Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my tarot channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Roya. I'm an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. Now my dear, I hope you're having an amazing day and everything is going fine with you. If today's not the best day, I'm sending you tons and tons and tons of positive energy, and I hope everything will be well soon. Now guys, today I'm back with another pick a card reading, and today's pick a card reading is all about who or what are you manifesting into your life. Now let's dive straight away into the reading. As you can see my dear, I have 3 piles you can choose from, and today I have cards and crystals. So this is pile 1 with the Page of Cups. This is pile 2 with the Judgment card, and this is pile 3 with the King of Swords. As always, my dear, please feel free to pause the video, or you can also meditate on the cards if you feel like you need a little bit more time to choose. You will find all the timestamps in the description box, but of course also in the comment section. And as always, my dear, if you're interested or curious in a personal reading with me and you would like to get further information regarding one, as always, you can feel free to email me. Lastly, my dear, please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything may resonate with you. But yeah, having said that, let's begin. Hey pal 1, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's see who or what are you manifesting into your life. Let's start straight away. Let's see, what are you manifesting? What do you need to know? First of all, my dear, I will get you guys some tarot cards for my beautiful pile 1. Let me see. What are you manifesting for my beautiful pile 1? Alright, let's start. Let's see. Wasn't ready yet. For my beautiful pile 1, what are you manifesting? Let's see. No card wants to come out. Okay. The first card we have is the 6 of Cups. We also have the Death card here. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. What are you manifesting? The Queen of Swords. The Empress. All right. Okay. Ace of Swords. Let me put it a little bit more up there so we have more space for the cards. All right, let's continue, my dear. Seven of Swords. My goodness, too many cards. For my beautiful pile 1, we got the 2 of Cups here, and let's get you guys one more card. Okay, and we have the Queen of Pentacles in here. Very interesting. We have 2 queens, and we have the Moon card as well. So for my beautiful pile 1, what or who are you manifesting into your life, depending on what your manifestation is, or what you're attracting, better to say. I'm seeing multiple things in here. First of all, let me start with this. I deeply feel like, my dear, you're manifesting literally a self-transformation, okay? I can feel it in your energy. It is so strong. Of course, we also have the Death card in here, but I feel like you are attracting a lot of changes into your life. It starts on a personal level, like within yourself, but it will be much more influential also when it comes to your life circumstance, which of course makes a lot of sense because you know, I mean, our inner world is also a reflection to our outside world, and when we go through some kind of inner transformation, it is very often the case that we also experience something a little bit similar from the outside. And what I find very interesting is that you clicked on this video, like you chose pal 1, and you're not aware of this, okay? Like this manifestation that's coming towards you, this energy, is not something you know yet. Because with the moon card here being the overall energy, this is something you don't see coming. This is something that you may not even do consciously, but you're attracting it. And let us dive a little bit deeper into this so you guys understand it more and more. So as I was saying, I see that you're attracting a lot of changes into your life, and these changes are on multiple levels, which we need to talk about. First of all, I feel like this changing energy that's coming your way, which I talked about, starts at like almost like on a inner level first, is about you almost like freeing yourself from something that is restricting you. Now, this freeing yourself internally from something could literally, for example, be a mindset or a certain way you used to see yourself, you used to see your life, maybe something self-limiting. But it's something negative you're cutting off of your life. This is almost like the first stage of this change, of this transformation, okay? It is all about you cutting something out internally, which has been limiting you actually for, I'm seeing, for quite a long time. Now, once again, this could be some kind of negative self-perception that you have, self-limiting beliefs, or maybe just generally speaking, when it comes to your self-worth, when it comes to what kind of life you think you deserve or you can have. I see that you're cutting it off, okay? And whatever this is, it's definitely something that has been taking quite a lot of energy from you and just literally, could have made you feel drained or made you feel like you can't really step out, you can't really live the kind of life you're living. This could also literally be fear, okay? Maybe certain fears you have which are holding you back from many things. And do you know that quote? I don't know it like word by word, so I'm gonna describe it. It goes something like, when we choose to do the same decisions, when we choose to be the same way, nothing in our life will change, right? So we need to do something different to also attract different things. So if everything remains the same, we will also attract the same. And I really feel like this has a lot to do with your pile, my dear pile one, because you choose to let go, or you choose to go beyond the fear that you're having. And this fear is definitely in your mind, okay? Like you could be someone who worries and also makes a lot of scenarios up in their mind, someone who overthinks a lot. That can definitely also be the case. And what I'm seeing here is that this is the first stage of this change. You are going beyond that, okay? It's almost like this little bubble of fear that has been holding you back. You're freeing yourself from it. So, what happens next? What's the next thing when it comes to this change? So definitely what I'm seeing here is that, let me quickly talk about this as well. I see that your self-perception will change. You will see yourself in a much more, I'm hearing beautiful way for some reason. And also with the Empress for me personally is the card of, the greatest version. Like, we hear become your greatest version, be your best version. For me personally, this is just you know, when we read tarot, sometimes we may have a personal connection to a card or something we intuitively, for some reason, associate with it. The Empress card for me is one personal association I have with that card is, you know, becoming your greatest version. And I really feel like what this manifestation is all about, it's about pushing you towards becoming your greatest version. And what I'm seeing here is that when you go through this transformation, you will definitely see yourself in a, I'm hearing, in a better light, in a different way, which is very, yeah, wow. So definitely on a personal level here for sure. It could be the case that those fear thoughts or this limiting mindset could have literally been something regarding you and yourself, you know, maybe your body, maybe what you're deserving of, you know, maybe what you could have, and things like that. But definitely the goal of this manifestation is pushing you towards becoming your greatest version. There is no doubt about that. But going back, I really feel like through this first stage of change I've talked about, you gain more clarity about who you really are, okay? Because once you look beyond the fear, it's almost like you're living in this bubble, and when you choose to get out of it, you see the real world, you know? It's the same with you. When you choose to look beyond that fear, you actually gain clarity. You actually see who you really are, you know, beyond all those clouded fear or clouded limitations that may have made you feel some type of way about yourself. And I really feel like this clarity, my dear, is going to be a huge thing. And another thing I would like to mention here regarding what you're attracting is you're also attracting a romantic partner or a romantic interest, a romantic potential lover I'm seeing in here. And this is definitely after this change you're going through, because I almost feel like when you go through that change, once again, you're also manifesting a better relationship with yourself. You're also manifesting a much more loving relationship towards yourself. And this will put you in a complete different vibration in comparison to before that change, okay? And you're definitely meant to meet this new person coming towards you with this new vibration, because you are, yeah, much more resonating with it, you know? Like, the self-loving self is what actually fits this loving partner vibration way more, because you yourself, you are love, you know? You are embracing your self-love, and therefore you're also literally manifesting a romantic love into your life. And talking about this romantic love, I see that this is someone, my dear, who you will fall in love with very deeply, someone who will be very significant for you, someone who, I feel like this relationship is gonna be something very, very pure, you know, like this kind of love that, like, two people enter it without any motives or anything in their mind. Like, it's really all about experiencing that love and really coming together and sharing the love with each other. It feels like that. And for some of you guys, I even see that this is a soulmate, all right? A very significant soulmate, like romantic soulmate, of course, because we can have multiple soulmates, also platonically speaking. But this is a romantic soulmate. And I don't know why, but I also, okay, listen closely. It's almost like, you know, this change I've talked about and how it makes you recognize your, your true self, okay? And it allows you to look beyond the fear, and it pushes you towards becoming your greatest version. I don't know why it also, in a way, makes you recognize that you also are your own soulmate. Now, let me explain it. You know, we hear, for example, that we should also be our greatest best, or our best friend, or we should be our first love, you know, to really value the relationship we have towards ourselves. Some of you guys may even start to see yourself as your own soulmate or one soulmate as well, to really nurture yourself. And you know, this mindset, it's like a mindset. You are coming out of this really limiting mindset into, I'm looking at myself as if I'm my own soulmate, because I want to treat myself with love and care the same way I would treat a soulmate, you know? Like, this is a shift, definitely a shift of mindset, and it feels so nurturing because I can see how much you are sure about how deserving you are and how worthy you are, you know? Something you 100% are. But I feel like because of some negative influences, maybe before that transformation, you could have maybe doubt that. And it is so beautiful to see how you remember it again, okay? How you choose to put yourself first and how you choose to see yourself as the greatest person in your life, okay? Wow. You guys, this, like, pile one, this is so major, okay? This is so major. And once again, with the moon card being here, I genuinely feel like you may not even be aware of that, okay? Like, maybe you're aware of a little thing of, you know, a few, like, I've talked about a few manifestations, the love, the change and stuff like that. But you're not aware of all of it, for sure not. For some of you guys, maybe you got some hints regarding something. For others, you may be completely in the dark. Like, maybe you chose this pile with, like, no clue at all what you may be manifesting. For others of you, maybe you have had something in mind, but it was something totally different from what you heard. But there's definitely the secrecy about it. Of course, with this reading, you know, you have received some insights. However, still, you can't even comprehend the depth or the significance of this transformation, okay? And another thing I would like to talk about here is that you are being protected throughout this journey, okay? Let me tell you that. You are being protected, and that's very, very important to mention here. Now, let me get you guys some oracle cards. For my beautiful pile one, what do you need to need some more? I'm sorry, what do you need to know some more? That way. Okay, the first card we have, go for it. Let me get you guys one more card. And we have lighten up. Interesting how these two colors are very similar because, you know, the background is pretty full white. So interesting also, we have the new moon and the last quarter, and we have both fire energy in here. All right, of course someone could be a fire sign, but I don't want to focus on that too much because that's not important. I mean, also through the tarot, I definitely got some other zodiac signs coming through. But for now, I only want to focus on the energy, not the zodiac, okay? So that doesn't matter. So, my dear, another thing I would like to mention here is that it almost feels like you get this, like, push of energy as well, okay? Let me explain it that way. Before this transformation, it feels like you know, just doing whatever you have to do, not really that excited about things, not really that, yeah, just looking forward to things. You just do whatever you have to do, you know, you pass your time and stuff like that. And through this energy that's coming your way, that you're manifesting, it's almost like you're bringing also in so much more colors, you know? You're bringing in so much more energy that you can use for yourself. You know, you're not wasting the energy that you have, the precious energy that you have on overthinking, limiting beliefs, looking down on yourself. you use those energies to create a castle for yourself, to create a palace for yourself. Literally, I have to look at this, and it's gonna give you so much creative energy to use, to create, to literally be passionate about. And I don't know why, also with the lighten up card being here. I mean, I've talked about the fact that this looks so white, right? And then we have these two cards coming through, which are full of light, full of colors. It's almost like they bring colorful energy into your space. This is in a way what I'm seeing this manifestation do. And once again, the ultimate goal of this energy that you're attracting is pushing you towards becoming your greatest version. This could be the first step of you stepping into your greatest version, or stepping towards the direction of becoming that. And I just see you glowing. I see you glowing because this process is gonna be so important, my dear. This is something you can welcome with open arms. There is absolutely nothing you should be scared of, or you should worry about. Embrace this change. I know these are two things that, you know, a lot of people may not really associate, because change is something that actually a lot of people maybe sometimes even resist because of the uncertainty that comes with it. But this is all about, like, it's safe for you to embrace it, because this energy is going to take you towards where you want to be, okay? And where do you want to be? You want to be your greatest version. And please, I really feel drawn to say that as well. Our greatest version can be so many different things. My greatest version can look so different from your greatest version, because we're all individuals. And that is good though, okay? What makes me happy, what I feel in my element in, maybe something very, very different from what it is that you want in your life, or what your aspirations are, what your dream is, what you feel like your real authentic you is, okay? So whatever your greatest version is, that's what we're talking about here, okay? So my beautiful pile one, this reading really was like a treat for me. Like, it gave me so much energy. It was like, wow, one of the most beautiful readings I've had in a while for sure. So my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, if you haven't, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And if you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload and pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And lastly, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pile one, take care, my love. Hey pal 2, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now let's start straight away. Who or what are you manifesting into your life? What do you need to know? Let's start with the tarot. So, for my beautiful pile 2, who or what are you manifesting into your life? Let's see. For my beautiful pile 2, what are you manifesting? Oops. Okay. That's enough. So let's start. For my dear pal 2, who or what are you manifesting into your life? Okay, wow. What a card to start with. The first card we have is the 10 of Swords. Let's see. The 9 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. Interesting. 8, 9, 10. For my beautiful pile 2, we have the 7 of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, okay, the Page of Pentacles, One more card. Too many. Only one, please. Okay. No, too many. Still too many. Let's see, please, for my beautiful pile 2. Okay. Wow. And we have the death of, not the death, excuse me, the 10 of cups. Why did I say the death card? I mean the 10 of cups. Here at the back of the deck, my dear, we have the star. Well, I said the death card, which was a huge thing in pile 1. So maybe some of you guys, you also fit drawn to pile 1. If this is not the case, then as always, just stick with this one here. But let's dive into it. Let's see. For my beautiful pile 2, who or what are you manifesting? Now, there is a lot we need to talk about, you guys. Let me start with the first thing I'm seeing here. There is something coming towards you and it's an ending, okay? It's something that you're throwing out and it is good so. Because I am seeing that, my dear, for some reason, I'm being shown here that you're about to let go of something that is very, very toxic for you. Now, I'm not necessarily seeing what this could be. Like, I'm not getting anything specific, which means that probably a lot of people are gonna choose pile 2, the majority of views probably, and it could be a lot of different things for every each one of you guys. But let me get you guys some examples to explain it a little bit further. So what I'm seeing here is that, as I said, there is an ending coming towards you, which will definitely be a huge turning point for you. Now, what could this ending be? For example, for some of you guys, this could be you ending something, some kind of circumstance in your life which is not good for you, such as a job or something to do with your career, maybe with your studies, just something that isn't good for you and you're letting go of it. For others, this could literally be like a person or people who are very toxic and you just don't like to be around them and you move away from them. It could also be something more so internal. Let's just say you letting go of something that has been really bothering you for quite some time, maybe even stressing you out, something you've been overthinking about, some kind of fear, or maybe even something regarding your perception to yourself, something limiting and negative. But it's all about you doing the first step here when it comes to a huge thing for you, and it's gonna be so important. Have you heard before that the first step towards a goal or the first step towards something we're desiring, like the first step is the most difficult one? Because it's the most difficult because we have to start with that, and starting is just so it's difficult, right? This is what I'm seeing here. This is the first step for you towards something very, very significant. And what is this about? Okay, let me talk about this first as well so you understand this better. I am seeing that, my dear, what you're manifesting is, with the star card being the overall energy in here as well, what you're manifesting is something you've been praying for a long time. You've been wishing for quite a time. You may have been daydreaming about for such a long time. You are manifesting a dream. You're manifesting a wish. In a moment, we're going to look into it a little bit more. But this is definitely something you've been desiring, my dear. This is not something you have been manifesting, but you actually didn't want it, but you've been attracting it because of the vibration you're in. No, this is something you're attracting because you wanted to attract it. And in fact, I see that this is something you wanted for a very, very long time. For some of you guys, maybe even for years. Something you wanted that maybe even made you feel some type of way because you've been patient for it for such a long time. You've been waiting, but it didn't come through, and it really made you feel very bad or not that good, right? Because you're trying to bring it into your life, however, it's just not coming. And this is why this is such a big deal, because this is a manifestation which some of you guys could have been trying to bring in for such a long time. And it's almost like when it comes through, I'm hearing finally. Like almost like someone breathing with relief, you know? Like finally it came through. Now, what can this manifestation be? Let's look into it. I'm seeing multiple things in here. So go with your intuition. Once again, a lot of people are going to probably choose this pile, and it's a general reading. It's not a personal one. So what I would recommend with multiple messages coming through like that is look within, okay? Go with your intuition. See what is being suggested here, which one is yours, especially if it's a dream. I mean, you're going to recognize it instantly, okay? With the examples I'm going to give, you're going to know, okay, yeah, this is what I've been trying to manifest. You're going to maybe know it intuitively as well. But go with your intuition, okay? Your intuition in tarot readings as well is going to lead you regarding what is meant for you and what should be released, okay? So what could this manifestation be? First of all, for one part of you, I'm seeing this is something to do with work. Something you guys have been working towards maybe for a very long time, or maybe wishing for, trying to visualize some kind of opportunity. Maybe your own business, maybe going to the next level when it comes to your current job, okay? Some kind of raise, some kind of position that you're trying to manifest. For others of you, if it's something more creative, maybe the next level to your business, maybe the next level when it comes to whatever it is that you're passionate about. For others, it could literally be you starting something, right? Like starting a new business. And there is also this excitement in here of starting something new for you, right? But definitely for one part of you, this has something to do with your job, with your money, with your career. For others of you, this is love related, okay? I really feel like maybe some of you guys, you could have been, yeah, trying for a very, very long time to attract a partner that suits your life, that is resonating with the kind of maybe future you would like to create with yourself. I definitely feel like for some of you guys, maybe you want marriage, or if it isn't marriage, maybe you would want to have a long-term partnership. You know, maybe even a family, but definitely a partnership, you know, a certain, like something very specific that you've been trying to manifest. Maybe a certain partner that has certain qualities, or maybe a partner that you can have a certain relationship with. But definitely, if it's not, you know, the career energy, it's going to be the love energy. You may have been trying to manifest a romantic partner, a future spouse, or just a certain, long-term partner for quite a long time. And if the message with the partner, with the love energy resonates with you, I'm even seeing that you could have been single for quite some time. Now, what I find very interesting is that it's almost like, wait, give me a second. Yeah. You know, it's almost like you're coming out of this energy in which you feel maybe a little bit stuck, or you feel like things are not going the way you would want them to go, and you're moving towards the 10 of Cups energy. You guys, let's look at this first, okay? Let's look at the first card of your spread and the last card of your spread, okay? We're starting off the reading with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Like, what's happening? Okay, we're starting off the reading with the 10 of Swords, which is this ending that I've been talking about, okay? And we're closing it off with the 10 of Cups, which is, in a nutshell, it's fulfillment, it's joy, it's this happiness, okay, that you have been trying to bring into your life. It's the fulfillment that you've been trying to attract in your life. And what an energy, okay? we're starting off with the ending of something that doesn't serve you anymore, and we're ending the reading with, or this pile better to say, with you getting what you always wanted to have, which is this manifestation. Okay, whether it's work related or whether it's love related, it's all about you being in that abundant energy, whether it's with emotions and with the love aspect, or whether it's the financial abundance. But it's all about you feeling abundant, you feeling joyful, you just being in your own power, really. Okay, and for those of you guys who would want to have a family, or even children who would want to create a certain community, the Ten of Cups can even signify that. But definitely abundance energy here, okay? Now, let me get you guys some more oracle cards to get a little bit more information about this manifestation energy. For my beautiful pile 2, what do you need to know about this manifestation? Let's see. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We have the new moon in Leo and it says shine. Wow. You guys, okay. Let's get you guys one more. Okay. The card fell. Look at that. Know you are loved. Interesting, both cards are new moon energy. One in Leo, one in Libra. Shine and know you are loved. These two cards are, they're so high vibrational, you guys. The shine card for me is literally the sunshine, okay? Also with the sunflowers, I've said this multiple times. Whenever this card comes through, this is what I associate with this personal card here. It is all about abundance, literally, like what I've been talking about with the Ten of Cups, okay? I really feel like through this manifestation, my dear, you shine the abundance, okay? Like, you know, or have you ever experienced when, you know, you're trying to manifest something and it comes through, like, it's almost like a push of energy, or you almost feel like you're on something, right? Like it's so satisfying. It's just such a wonderful energy to be in when a manifestation comes through. And this is literally what I'm seeing for you guys. I am seeing that when this manifestation that you have been praying for, hoping for, wishing for, dreaming for, visualizing, okay, for such a long time, it almost feels like a huge gift from the universe. But no, okay, this is something you've created. This is something that you have created. So give credits to yourself as well, okay? You have created that. You are the creator, the co-creator here as well. So be aware of it, okay? Because that way you are even more aware of the power you have regarding your life. And with know you are loved, this is definitely, it doesn't matter if you resonate more so with the financial manifestation or the love manifestation, okay? Of course, the love manifestation suits this energy more, but still, it doesn't matter which one you're connecting here with. I really feel like with the manifestation coming through, you are gonna feel much more in a like loving space or loving vibration. Of course, with the love interest coming through, I mean, that's pretty logical. But even with those of you guys who are more so connected with the financial situation I've talked about, I just feel like you're gonna feel so abundant. And also, once again, because you're aware of the fact that this is something you've created for yourself, you're gonna appreciate yourself so much more. Like, you're gonna be so grateful for yourself, okay? So loving towards yourself, because you know, okay, like, thank you so much. That may be something you literally tell yourself. Thank you so much for not giving up, for your consistency, for always continuing no matter what, for putting the work into it. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful, okay? This is being grateful and appreciating yourself, which I know for like maybe some people are gonna just think, what, like I'm not gonna say I love my, like, I love you towards myself. I'm not gonna say that I appreciate myself. I mean, these are things you normally may say towards other people, right? But no, actually these should be things we tell ourselves even more often, right? Because we may not hear those things very often, and we have to really it starts with us, right? And I really see that you want to tell it to yourself because you're deserving of it, and because yeah, you've created something incredible for yourself, my dear. It's almost like you really becoming aware of your magic. I'm hearing of your magic, of your power. It's gonna empower you. This manifestation is gonna empower you so much, because it's almost like you're, I mean, this is something you may have always been aware of, but when this manifestation comes through, you're gonna see firsthand how powerful you really are. And it's almost gonna, yeah, push you towards also being more self-loving towards yourself, because you don't want to be harsh towards yourself. I feel like you want to be much more gentle towards yourself here. For some of you guys, this manifestation may also in a way trigger more self-love or your self-love journey, okay? You may want to nurture your self-love journey even more after this. I feel like it's a choice, okay? Like, we don't have to be self-loving towards ourselves when we achieve something. Like, we deserve self-love regardless, okay? We deserve self-love when we don't do anything or we do anything. It is not connected to a condition. But for some reason, through this experience, you're going to be triggered to be more self-loving. And I almost feel like this card which says, "No, you are loved," is towards you telling it yourself. Telling yourself, "No, you are loved. I love you," okay? I love myself. So, my beautiful pal 2, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. If you haven't, as always, of course, I invite you to also subscribe to the channel. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell, because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload a new pick a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you would like to get more information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And also, if you would like to connect with me more on Instagram, I invite you there as well. My beautiful pal 2, take care, my love. Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading, my dear. Now, let's see. Who or what are you manifesting into your life? What do you need to know? Now, my dear, I would like to start with some tarot cards for you. Let's start straight away for my beautiful pile 3. What are you manifesting into your life? Let's see, let's see. One more. All right. Let's begin. My goodness. Okay, so the first card we have is the 5 of Wands. We have the 2 of Swords. Let me make sure you can see them. Yeah. What is my beautiful pile 3 manifesting? Okay. We got the King of Cups. My goodness. The 5 of Pentacles. The 6 or no, let me see, the 9, excuse me, the 9 of Swords. My goodness. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and we also got the 10 of Cups here that turned over. One last card. And we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. So, my dear, what do you need to know about what are you manifesting into your life? Now, there's a few things that we guys need to talk about here. But let me start with this. I really feel like for you, my beautiful pile 3, get ready. Get ready for a lot of things coming towards you for the better. I genuinely feel like, oh my goodness, look at that. At the back we have the sun. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all. I genuinely feel like you're getting something, how should I explain it? You're moving into a phase in your life in which things are turning better for you. Things are turning much more lighter for you, okay? The heavy burden, the heavy energy that you've been carrying towards you, it's almost like you're letting it go and you're focusing instead on what it is that you want. You're focusing instead on what it is that you want in your life. Now, let's talk about the manifestations in here. What is coming for you? First of all, my dear, I would like to talk about the fact that there is a person coming through that you guys may be manifesting. I'm not receiving whether this is love related or not yet. Maybe we will get this in like throughout the reading, maybe more messages regarding that. But let me first explain who you're manifesting or what your energy is attracting, okay? Because your energy is attracting a person. First of all, what I'm feeling in here is that I'm not talking here about gender. I'm just talking here about energy. This person could definitely more so be in their masculine energy. That's something I'm seeing here, okay? First of all. And whoever this person is, I would like to talk about how great they are when it comes to the emotional level. Like, this is someone who is very aware of their emotions, and I even feel like they could have done some emotional healing or work in the past. This person may have really put a lot of attention into certain emotional blockages they've had in the past, and now they are someone who really honors their feelings. They really respect their feelings, and they're very emotionally intelligent. This person does not only respect or appreciate their feelings and emotions, but it's also regarding other people. This is someone who is aware of, you know, emotional reactions one person can have, and they don't play with people's emotions. They are, as I said, very respectful of that. And I don't know why, but I feel like, okay, you and this person, you could actually create something with each other, which is going to be very, very fulfilling, or which is going to make you, incredibly, I'm seeing incredibly happy. So if this is a love interest, then yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all, because for some of you guys, you could literally create a relationship with them. I even see family in here, but of course take it how it resonates, okay? Some of you guys, you could have also been drawn to pile 2 because we got a very similar messages there, so maybe there is a connection in here. If you weren't connected to pile 2, then just stick with this one, okay? You didn't feel drawn towards it. But coming back to this energy, I really feel like with this person that you're manifesting, you may actually create something very, very solid with, like a very solid relationship, which is like firm foundation, you guys. Okay, this is a serious relationship from the beginning. And I do feel like the emotional security I've been talking about plays a huge thing in here, because you feel comfortable with them, you feel comfortable to open up, you feel comfortable to make yourself vulnerable in front of them without fearing anything, like without fearing them maybe using it against you, because that's not the kind of person here. But definitely a long-term, some of you guys, you are manifesting a long-term relationship. There is no doubt about that. But another thing I would like to talk about here is that I really feel like, I don't know why, I am almost sensing that this is a phase in your life, okay? Oh, I just realized I have to turn this around and this as well. I'm not reading reversals, let me put it like that. Okay. So, at least not today. All right. So, as I was saying, I almost feel like I'm diving into a phase in your life which you're going into, and this phase in your life is very crucial when it comes to manifesting this person, okay? But there is also something else I'm seeing regarding this phase. I really feel like, my dear pal 3, what is happening here is that you're moving out of comparing, you know, like you're moving out of comparing yourself or comparing your life or comparing certain things, maybe things that other people have put into your mind, you know. Maybe you have been comparing yourself, your career, your life, your romantic life with a lot of different people, and it just wasn't good for you. In fact, it could have made you feel very bad about you, maybe even having sleepless nights, or just putting you at a very, very bad place. And I just feel so drawn towards talking about the fact that I know we are living in a world where we're literally being programmed to do that with, you know, the internet and social media and stuff like that. It's almost like everyone is in competition with everyone else. And, you know, of course, maybe seeing someone and what they have or where they are in life, you know, if we take it from a point of inspiration, if they are like a role model, or if we get inspired, motivated by them in a positive way, I mean, this is like such a great thing. But I'm not talking here about you seeing maybe someone as a role model or as an inspiration because of where they are or what they have. This is more so about really feeling like comparing, okay? Comparing in a negative way, in which you feel miserable about what you don't have, you feel lack and stuff like that. And what I'm saying here is that this next phase in your life, it's almost like I'm genuinely feeling like you're done, okay? Like you're tired, you're done with constantly looking around and feeling like you have to compare this aspect of your life or that aspect of your life. You're just done with it, and you don't want to continue this anymore. And I really feel like for some of you guys, there could be a huge decision that you make, which is going to be life-changing. I'm not receiving what this decision is. It's a choice, okay? It's a choice you're going to make for yourself to put yourself in a much more uplifting space, whether it's online, whether it's offline, but I feel like it's a huge thing for you. And it's going to take you towards a much more happy state, and because you're not focused on what you don't have, but you're focused on what you have. And it's almost like you you choose to be more abundant, okay? Like it's almost like you want to be in that abundant space more and more instead of lacking space. And one thing you're gonna do is you're becoming more and more grateful for what you have. And I'm not saying that you're not grateful already, but a great way to actually put ourselves in the vibration of abundance is to be grateful. Because when we are grateful, like, I've talked about this multiple times, like, gratitude, my dear, is a superpower. Like, maybe one day I talk about how gratitude has literally been a huge part of a spiritual awakening of me, okay, in the past. But it is a superpower. And I really feel like through you choosing to focusing more on, you know, what makes you feel abundant and what makes you feel like rich, you go into this vibration, and it's gonna allow you to attract even more things, you know. And I'm not talking here about this person, this romantic person. I'm talking here about little things. Little things, I mean, those things are also big things, but it's gonna just allow you to be almost like a manifestation magnet, okay? I see you raising your vibration also with the Sun card being here, by the way. You are changing your perception here, definitely. I see you moving within this life phase. Once again, the life phase is coming through. It's definitely about you raising your vibration, and most importantly, you choosing to be abundant, okay? Not allowing things that confuse you or the things that make you feel some type of way about yourself, about your life. You're not allowing those things to interfere with your happiness anymore. You're choosing for yourself to live much greater than that. And I don't know why, but I really feel like through almost this this mindset that you are adapting, or this mindset that you choose to bring into your life, you're literally also bring more success into your life. Of course, whatever success means for you, because success can mean a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but it's all about victory. Let me show you guys this. We are starting off the reading with the Five of Wands, which is all about, well, first of all, competition, but also just being in this fight mode, maybe even sometimes being in this survival energy, or just in a very unsettling space, at least in combination with the other cards. Of course, it's also important here because one card can have a lot of different like depth to it. But in this scenario, that's what the Five of Wands in a way is representing, maybe even the lack of something, okay? And then we're ending the reading with the Six of Wands, which is the complete opposite of the Five of Wands, in the way that the Five of Wands is about fighting your way, okay? And the Six of Wands is about coming out victorious, about being the victory, or representing the victory, better to say, okay? And having won, not fighting anymore, but being the winner. And look at how different this energy is. Like, look at how we're starting and how we're ending. After this phase in your life, after these manifestations, you're going to feel like the winner, okay? You're not feeling like you need to compete anymore, you need to fight, or whatever it is. You're gonna feel like you have arrived. You're gonna feel like you have won, okay? And most importantly, you are at a much better place internally as well, okay? You choose abundance for yourself. You choose to feel abundant rather than concentrating on what you don't have and therefore feeling the lack that comes with it. You choose at looking at what you already have and making the best out of it and feeling like, yeah, you are moving towards where you want to be, really. This is such a wonderful energy, you guys. Wow. Let me get you guys some more cards for my beautiful pile 3. What do you need to know about this energy? Let's see. for my beautiful pile 3. Let's see. My goodness. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Be proud of yourself. Yes, exactly. Instead of looking at what you don't have or comparing yourself to other people's life, you look at who you are and what you have, and once again, who you are. And I feel like you're so proud of yourself, like you're taking your attention away from other people and what they have accomplished or who they are, and you're looking at who you are and what you have accomplished in your own individual way. And just generally speaking, this makes you appreciate yourself so much more, and once again be proud of yourself, because sometimes we may remember what we have done wrong in life more so than what we have done right, or what we've accomplished. Like, we may sometimes remember our failures more or longer than our accomplishments, and this is all about you focusing on what serves you rather than focusing on what doesn't serve you. And there is such a appreciation coming through from the self, and you can be, my dear, okay? Whoever you are, whatever your story is, let me tell you, you can be proud of yourself, okay? You can be proud of yourself, because there is so much about you that is greatness, that is beauty, okay? And we also have clear your mind. So for some of you guys, your mind may sometimes interfere with you feeling abundant, or you really being focused on what it is that you're supposed to be focused on. And when I say that, I mean like your goals, your dreams, whatever it is that you want to manifest for yourself, okay? Your mind may sometimes interfere a little bit. Whether maybe some chatting, such as you won't be able to manifest it, you can't do it, you're not good enough, like negative thoughts and stuff like that. And I would like to talk about the fact that maybe for some of you guys, it would help you if you do incorporate certain activities that allow your mind to be more calm, or are enhancing your well-being when it comes to the mind space. I mean, of course, the first thing I think about is meditation. But of course, it depends on you, and it depends on what works for you. But meditation is definitely something for everyone. And if someone has been thinking about meditating more, or incorporating certain techniques, then definitely this is a go. This is definitely a green light in here. You're being encouraged to take care of your mind space, okay? Like, take care, because your mind space is also so sacred. We very often get a lot of attention when it comes to the physical body, right? That your physical body is sacred, that your physical body needs attention and care and nurture, and of course it does. Our physical body is our temple. It is what holds our energy, our soul, whatever it is that you resonate with, it holds it in. If the physical body is destroyed, we also leave this energy, or this space. And although of course we may get more those advices when it comes to the physical body, we don't have to forget that our mind needs just as much care, if not even more, okay, depending on our situation. And this is definitely an invitation in here for you to put more attention towards your headspace, and of course what your individual situation is and what it may need, but definitely nurture it. And once again, meditation is coming through. So meditation could be a huge thing for you, okay? It could really increase your well-being, the overthinking and the chattering that may sometimes be very distracting. So that's a extra advice in here for someone, okay? or suggestion. So, my beautiful pile 3, this is all I have for you for today. As always, my dear, please feel free to let me know how you feel about this reading. As always, if you haven't, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. If you do, don't forget to hit the bell because otherwise you may not get notified when I upload maybe a card or candle wax reading. Also, my dear, as always, if you would like to get more information regarding a personal reading with me, you can feel free to email me. And if you would like to get more connected to me on Instagram as well, I invite you there. My beautiful pal 3, take care, my love.